Weathers, and he's the Carl Weathers is the shit. He's the shite.
Pretty much.
The shite. Carl Weathers from Rocky. Rocky, another movie that you need to see, right?
No, of course. I don't watch movies.
All right, so that's what your homework's gonna be, bro. You gotta watch a movie a week, no matter what.
I don't watch a movie every other day.
Well, you need to watch a movie every other day, but you should watch a movie, at least one movie every week.
Well, like I said,
it's got to be a classic one. It's got to be one from. It's got to be one from the. It's got to be one from the nerd universe. But
by that he means the nerdiverse.
The nerdiverse, yeah.
Please excuse our technical difficulties.
Yeah, we had a little issue just now. I had to walk away, and I did not like that. It's taken. Actually, I'm gonna pause this. We'll be right back.
Sorry about that, everybody. As that was a little mini earthquake followed by a small bathroom break, and we are back.
Oh yeah, we're back. All right, yeah, we're gonna have some technical difficulties, but
from time to time, of course.
We're trying to get our office in order so that we can do this in a more
orderly fashion,
professional way. As they say, we're trying to get our podcast room in order, but right now, as we're doing this, we're just doing it on the fly. Technical errors are going to be made. We're brand new at this game.
Oh yeah.
So, and that's in the disclaimer. That was in the weekly disclaimer. We are brand spanking new, and before this week, this is only our third podcast. We didn't even put any money towards this podcast. Now we have, and that's why we are, blessed to have that extra 15 minutes. We're good. We can make some technical errors and then still have time to save ourselves from our own personal demise. So before I walk us off a cliff here, because homeboy's patience level, and homeboy being me, is at a very, very, it's peaking. The blood is boiling over. And I just need to let you take the mic, my brother.
Well, one of the things Jay and I have been doing over here, you see what I do with the little Will Smith thing?
Yeah, Jay.
But we were so busy today. We had a lot of stressful BS going on. We didn't even get to watch Lucha Underground, man.
We didn't get to watch Lucha Underground. We still have a movie that we need to watch. We had to recycle a movie that we watched a long time ago, and it's not fresh in our minds. We didn't have time for anything podcast-wise because we try to only hook up with each other that one time a week, because now that we're partners, we ain't trying to get on each other's nerves and whatnot. So we're trying to make sure that when we do see each other, it's a very productive time. We're very good friends, so we also like to not just worry about the podcast. We like to just mingle and brother up and do what we got to do. So yeah, our homework once a week is we have to watch a movie. We didn't get to watch a movie. Our homework once a week is to watch all the wrestling shows. I didn't even get to watch my Raw this week.
Yeah, I didn't watch Raw. I did get Project X in.
You watched the movie. You did watch Project X. You want to speak on that? Project X?
As Jay's brothers here like to say, loud and stupid.
It was loud and stupid.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was somewhat entertaining, but yeah.
My brothers are awesome, man. I got to see my brothers today. That's one good thing that came out of today. Is you got to see them too, and it's been, a year and a half, you said? Easy year and a half since you've seen my brothers, and you've seen me every week for the last year and a half. Yeah. Pretty much. And you didn't, so my brothers actually live in the same city, and I rarely get to see them. So I got to see my brothers today. That made my day. My fiance is going through some stuff. My personal life is garbage right now, but I got this podcast to save it. And that's another reason why we have this podcast, is so that it's that time where we can separate our personal lives from the lives that we have on here. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for all the things that you have done to help us out in this podcast. All the
It's all right, brother.
Stuff, man.
Everybody's got well, let's simply put this where nobody's perfect, and I feel you.
You know,
I feel you.
So it's it's rough, man. It's rough. Like I said,
I'm here for you, brother.
We've been through we've been through it. Our family, your family. You're obviously an extension of the family, so.
I feel the need to apologize myself if it ever feels like either one of us are venting, because I will be doing this a lot in the future.
Oh, dude, I need to vent, So, and I'll vent on my platform. This is our platform, This is all things entertainment, but this is also our platform. So, anything we want to do in our fucking podcast, we can fucking do, motherfucker. Oh,
hell yeah!
So, if you don't like it, kick rocks, man. I do not need you. But if you want to ride with us, ride with us. I'm going to be doing this every week, not spewing my bullshit like I'm doing right now, but I'm going to be podcasting every week, whether you motherfuckers like it or not.
Oh, yeah.
So, and that's to the naysayers and anybody who doesn't, think that we're doing this for you, because we ain't getting paid.
Hell no.
I put money in. I'm not getting paid. So anyway, we love you guys, and thank you for listening. And we are obviously going to be more uplifting, more everything in the future. So we got 8 more minutes, my brother. How do we want to fill that 8 minutes? Let's talk about movies again, because you haven't seen one.
No, that's the problem. I've seen one, but not enough.
So this is the game that I was thinking about all week.
All
the
right.
game is, did Brian see that movie or not? I'm going to come up with 3 movies every week, and it's going to be, have you seen it or not? And if you haven't seen one of the 3 movies that I've said, you have to go and watch A, the trilogy, B, everything. You have to watch. If it's not a trilogy, you just have to watch the movie. So there is no B, there is no order here. But if can you do that? Can you promise on the podcast, and this is a legal binding agreement because everybody's listening? Can you agree to watch those movies, of the 3 movies? And I'm not going to go out and say 3 freaking trilogies that you got to watch in 1 week, because that'll be damn near impossible to watch.
We'll just pick one, and I'll watch a movie. I'm not afraid to watch
a
movie.
And, so you either get to pick one of the trilogies that I will mention, or one of the movies that I mentioned, just one, or you'll have to watch, if it's like a duo movie, like 1 and 2, or if they have a million movies, but some of them aren't good, I'll let you know, because I've seen most of the movies, so. And obviously I'm only going to name 3 movies I mentioned, and if you could come up with 3 movies that I haven't seen, good luck. So, all right, can you agree to that? You want to do that?
Let's do it.
All right, you got time to do this, right?
Yeah.
All right, so, and if you can't do it on your own, we'll do it together, and we'll watch the movie together, and we'll dissect it, and we'll put it on the podcast of movies that we watch. So this is our new segment. Did Brian watch it or not? Are you seeing the theme here?
Probably not.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably true. You probably haven't seen the movie. Alright, so the first movie, man. Alright. You seen all the Batmans, right?
Nope.
Boom. Any of the Batman movies. Okay, so
Dark Knight.
No, okay, so there's only the Tim Burton Batmans, and then the why can't I think of his name right now?
Let's just say I haven't seen it.
Let's
go to the
Christian
next one.
Bale Batman.
I have to watch Batman.
You have to watch Batman in the future for sure.
And not your cat.
Not my cat Batman. No. Yeah, although you could watch my cat Batman, because he's pretty awesome. But alright. So the next one is so I can't do 2 of the trilogies in a row. So have you ever seen just the good movie This Is the End?
Oh yeah.
You have seen that?
Yeah.
Cha-ching! Brian's seen a freaking movie. Sorry.
It's got
my
James
son's
Franco
name
and
is
all that.
Brandon,
Yeah.
so when I say Brandon, sometimes it's because my son's name is Brandon. But obviously, I know your name, Rohan.
James Franco and all them are in that movie, right?
Yeah,
I
James
seen
Franco.
it, yeah.
Kevin Hart dies really quick into the movie.
Yeah,
Super
the
quick into the
movie's the
movie.
shit.
Dude, this is the end. Good movie, and I like that little part where he talks about where Hermione Granger's in it, and they talk about her.
Who's gonna get to rape her first?
Yeah, I love that movie. I don't love the rape parts or the rape talk, but
yeah, because they weren't even gonna rape her. I don't think.
no, they weren't.
ended
They
up-
weren't even gonna. They weren't. And
She
Danny
went-
McBride's one of my favorite actors. He's an awesome actor. Okay, so on to the next movie. So that was two. I mean, one was a trilogy, and then This Is the End is a solid movie all by itself.
Oh yeah.
So the third movie is going to be just an off-the-wall comedy that you may or may not have seen. Have you ever seen Zoolander? Or Mystery Men? I don't know. Why do I no.
Rob Schneider.
Zoolander?
Yeah.
No.
Loose.
No. Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller and, again, our boy Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but no. Yeah, I lost.
Yeah. And
Well, actually-
our boy Owen Wilson.
Actually, I still somewhat kind of won because
Owen Wilson is one of my
I
favorite
got
actors.
This Is the End.
Oh, dude, have you ever seen Wedding Crashers?
Yeah.
You have seen Wedding Crashers?
Yeah, that was Owen Wilson.
Alright, you get bonus points.
Owen Wilson and
Owen Wilson,
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell's in it for a second, but
Hmm.
yeah, Vince Vaughn is the other
There you go,
main
yeah,
actor.
right.
And then hot, sexy ass Rachel McAdams. Oh my gosh, she's so hot.
yeah, we know.
Rachel McAdams is hot. So hot.
Yeah.
The Notebook, I watched it because I just wanted to see her in the rain. No. Oh man, I just admitted I watched The Notebook on my podcast. No more Notebook talk on the podcast.
You admitted, we both did, that we just listened to Bieber
Twice.
in a row, 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. But that's her new job. Yee. We have to listen to. We have to stomach.
Hashtag our
Dude. Hashtag have to
our
listen.
ears bled.
Hashtag Justin Bieber. Hashtag we had to listen to him twice. That's a long hashtag though.
No, it's hashtag our ears bled. Simply
Hashtag our ears bled. Yeah. There you go. Hashtag our ears bled. And we'll know who you are, and we'll know that you listen to this podcast. And we know that you made it this far into our third podcast. So, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Is there any shout outs this week, Brohan?
To my brother Justin, to my pops, to my mama and mother. Anybody who's feeling sick is sick. Anyone who's down.
Well,
Friends,
hopefully-
close family. How about you?
Anybody who's sick or down, I hope that you listen to this podcast and know that, you're one of the people we do this podcast for. We hope that you liked it. We hope that you enjoyed it. Everybody who has listened in the last couple weeks and gave us your time. Thank you, and hopefully you enjoy this podcast and enjoy the extra 15 minutes you got this week. And the extra 15 minutes you're going to get tomorrow, because we plan on doing 2 podcasts a week. That's how we're going to do it. And in no particular time, set time.
Oh yeah, just hopefully one Wednesday, one Thursday, not one.
Hopefully,
not one at midnight.
Hopefully one Wednesday and hopefully one Thursday. It's been 2 weeks now in a row that we did one over midnight, but oh well. That's how the proverbial cookie crumbles. Thank you so much for listening. Shout out to Jacob, Khan. I'm not gonna say last names, but that's one of my best friends. My cousin Justin, my cousin Josh, Cody, Kyle, my brothers. I didn't thank you last week, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you ever do listen to those podcasts in the future, everybody else, I love you guys. Cody and Kyle, I love you. Sarah Nevea, I love you. My mom and my dad, I love you guys. We out. 3, 2,
Have a good
1.
night.